Hey guys, it's me here with your weekly update. It's hard to believe, but we are in the midst of summer, so I know, we're all busy with vacations and stuff like that. So I just want to say thank you, you guys, first of all, for just serving, even through the summer and just, taking time out of your fun times to watch this video and just to remain connected to what God's doing within our kids. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I'm just always so just thankful for you guys and everything you do. Um, this week, we're starting to look forward to the fall. So, you know, really try to keep, even if you just listen to these videos so that you are aware of everything that's happening because it's going to come up really pretty quick and it's going to be like boom, 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 boom. So I'm going to try to give you guys as much notice as you need to know. Um, but just, yeah, try not to miss one because you don't want to miss out any of the fun things that are happening. So the first thing is our Connect Camp started last night, which was amazing. You guys, we had 56 kids show up. Brandy has done an amazing job organizing everything and getting everything ready for the camp. We had some amazing volunteers show up. Sharon, who teaches normally in our Epic, was leading science. Amy was doing the art. We have yeah, just a lot of people just helping out. Rob is doing the Bible quizzing, So I'm just so thankful for everybody who showed up and did that. I'm hearing amazing feedback from the parents, even from kids and families that don't normally attend our church are really enjoying this. So yeah, so I'm just really excited. You guys just be praying for this time. Even though week one is over, we still have 3 more weeks, so people are still available to sign up. So still be talking about it with our elementary and epic kids this week. And also, even if you guys can't help all 4 weeks, that's okay. But even if you can help out 1 or 2 Tuesdays for the rest of the month, we would really greatly appreciate it. We have some amazing leaders, but they could just use some support. Since we ended up with 56, we actually had a couple of no shows. Like I think we had like up to 9 no shows, which means we could end up with over 60 kids on a Tuesday night, and that was just a little bit more than we originally thought would happen, which is, you guys, an amazing problem to have, by the way. But yeah, we could just use a little bit more, a few extra people with registration, snack, all the various little pieces and details that go into, having an event run really smoothly. So if you guys are free, just let myself or Brandy know. She would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, even if it's just like one Tuesday in a support role, we would greatly appreciate that. The next thing is, you guys, so Sunday, July 29th, we have our family worship time. So that's basically for our epic and elementary kids, but as we start to announce this with our parents, if our younger kids want to go in, there is that option, but I'll communicate that to the parents. But basically what's going to happen is all the kids are going to sit with their parents. Elementary and up kids, when Corey releases everybody for the meet and greet, the kids will meet us out in the lobby. They will already have been signed in and have their tags on, hopefully. Younger kids, if they sit with their parents and families, they will have to be walked back to the classroom with their parents. So just be aware of on the 29th that, younger kids, you may have some late arrivals, but that's okay. Don't sit there and wait for that to happen. Just go ahead and start your program, but just be aware that that's going to happen. And then elementary, I know some of you guys are helping me dream and think about like what we want that morning to look like, given that our kids are going to be in worship with our elementary, or our elementary kids will be in service with their parents worshiping. So elementary team, you'll get to sit and worship as well during your service. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think family worship services are just going to be really important and really are going to do a lot for our families in terms of them connecting with each other and learning how to worship as a family and just, things to talk about at home as a family. So, yeah. So the other thing is August 19th is our promotion Sunday. So that is the Sunday where the kids will get to move up into their next grade. So teachers, for those of you, especially if you've been serving for a while, for our preschool and I guess specifically our elementary classrooms, so any kids going into kindergarten, any third graders going into fourth grade, well, fourth/fifth grade. You guys, if there's any kids that you want to bless, write a word of encouragement to. If you want to be praying for them, write a thank you, like an word of encouragement. A little card, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Something like that to hand out on the 19th. I think that would be amazing. I can even provide you guys with a list of all the kids that have checked into the classroom in the last few weeks, so you know like who you guys can be praying about and writing little letters for. I think it'd be great to just send them off into their next classroom with that. It's just always so special and just very encouraging, even if at a young age they don't understand what you're writing for them, but I bet they'll probably keep it and have it for later. I know I have some mementos from growing up from different things, and I just think that would be amazing for our kids to someday look back on. So yeah, just be thinking about that, praying for our kids. Like I said, let me know if you want the list of names. I'll be more than happy to give that to you, so that you could be prepared come July. Well, I guess obviously Promotion Sunday is the Sunday, the 19th, they'll be in their new classroom. So it would be the 12th would be the last Sunday that they will be in your classroom. We'll be doing a party that day. We'll be doing, probably a bounce house like we did last time. I'm actually trying to get like the Kona ice truck to come so we don't have to do the snow cone machine. I don't know. Cindy and I we're going to tag team on this to figure out what we can do. But if anybody's free to help out with various things like monitoring the bounce house, I don't know, whatever else we come up with, I would greatly appreciate your help. Even if you're not serving that day, even for like one of the services or between services or something like that, it would be just a lot of fun, just to have you guys out there cheering on our kids and families, and I'll be making flyers for our kids for the back to school party, which is the 19th. That's what the bounce houses and stuff are. Just be inviting their friends and new friends that they're making from school or something like that. I just think it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's just a lot happening, so I think it's just gonna be great. We also have, Splash was this past weekend. We had over 200 people attend, which was amazing, you guys. Despite the rain for the third year in a row. I won't go into much detail about that. But the next big family event we have is actually our camping trip at Cherry Creek State Park, Labor Day weekend. We only got one night, so it's from Sunday night to Monday night, because we all obviously have to attend church Sunday morning, and then we can head out afterwards. So yeah, but we have a limited number of spots. I think it's like 75 or something like that. That includes adults and kids. So if you guys don't already have plans for Labor Day weekend, but you're like, hey, it'd be nice to camp with some people we know, or just inviting friends that you wanted to try camping with, come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Pray we get a lot of rain between now and then, and we're not under a fire ban, because I would love to be able to do s'mores and grilling out, and we just hang out at the reservoir and swim and bike ride. I was thinking it'd be cute to do little because the camping sites are in circles, the group camping sites. It would even be fun to do little bicycle races with like different age kids, and have little prizes for them. I don't know. So if you guys are free, look on the app. I think it's already on there. I'd love to have you guys all there. It would just be fun for that. Last but not least, meetings, you guys. I would love to grab coffee with you guys. I'm trying to grab you on Sunday as I see you. I just would love to, like I said, hear more about what's going on. Just pray for you guys. So grab me. Let's schedule something. I really want to connect. One of the things that have been suggested for these videos is to give you guys a quick little tip or like trick for your classroom. So if you guys have anything specific that you're just kind of like, hey, we would just love a little like quick idea in this area, I would love to know that. But somebody suggests, what's a great way to get kids settled into the classroom as they are coming in on a Sunday morning? And, I think there's like a couple of different things we can do. First thing is to have different things out for the kids to engage in as they come in. So it's not just make them wander over to a bookshelf and find like something random, but it's like literally having like, I guess, like stations sit out. So it'd be having Play-Doh, having blocks, having books, coloring supplies, different things. So if you're like are at a loss as to what those stations could be for your classroom, let me know. I would love to talk to you, like give you some ideas, and we can brainstorm what that could look like. But I found that to be very easy, especially if we have new kids coming in, because it's like then they get to engage with kids that have similar interests in them. So that's a great way to get kids settled in. The second thing is if it's a kid that you're noticing like there's a pattern with them every Sunday, like they're having a hard time going in, you can invite the parent into the classroom. It's like, hey, if you want to stay for a few minutes with your kid to get them settled, that's okay. Sometimes that's what's needed. If you're finding that the parent's having to step in every Sunday, I would like to know, just so I can have a conversation with that parent. Sometimes we've had parents like actually just serve for a while, just because the kids need just like a little extra space and time to get familiar with their location. And so, if you guys are seeing that consistently, like with a consistent child, like they're actually really are struggling with check-in, let me know. I would like to follow up with the parent to see how we can support them best, whether it's a buddy or, like I said, the parent stopping in, or maybe we're shifting them to a different service based on just their environment and what they're experiencing. But I think usually just having the stations out, or even if you have a kid that's a little outgoing and seems to like make friends very easily, just getting them to say, hey, will you go invite the kid into doing what you're doing? When Jeremiah was younger, I would always grab him like, hey, Jeremiah, can you welcome this kid and let them play with you. He said, yeah. And I would sit there and see them talking about Minecraft and Legos all service or something like that. I thought that was great because they really, could connect. Hopefully the kid felt welcomed. That's just, so those are just some tips and tricks. If you feel like, oh, we tried those, but it haven't worked, let me know. I can try to give you maybe, like I said, depending on the kid, some specific tips and tricks. So there you guys go for the day. I hope you guys are staying warm in this weather. Again, I'm just so thankful for all of you guys, and I will see you Sunday. Bye.